Warning. This video contains extreme amounts of hype train derailing. Fanboys currently boarding the hype train are politely requested to remain seated and direct their rage towards someone who actually cares. So, Battlefield 4. Ugh. Remember when Battlefield games added more to their titles than just increased the number on the end? Not me anymore, but with Bad Company 3 around the corner. Alright, because I've got a bunch of criticisms to make about the current state of the franchise, let me say the only two good things I liked about Borefest 4. Number 1, it looks really pretty. I seriously believe that DICE is onto something with the Levolution mechanic. I do remember that my most iconic experiences with the franchise are that one Bad Company 2 Vietnam map where the forest you're fighting gets napalmed, so the next combat zone is a burning pile of ashes where there used to be trees, and the part in Dalmavan Peak from BF3 where getting to the next combat zone required base jumping 400 meters down. So having best friends forever, make a skyscraper collapse in the middle of the map while you're fighting in it is undoubtedly awesome. Although, my current PC definitely can't handle this, as there were times while playing the open beta when my power supply unit made a sound very much like a death rattle. The second thing I liked about it is that it has Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart in its soundtrack, which is always a plus. Okay, I'm done saying good things now, grab a snorkel and let's start diving into bullshit. I was initially preparing an all-out rage against the game's creator, DICE, but then I realized that most of the issues I have are with the game's publisher, EA. Which would make sense, seeing as Electronic Farts won the Most Evil Company of the Year award for the second time in a row last spring with the SimCity debacle, or should I say, SimShitty. So here's how I'll present my argument against EA. I'll assume the role of an EA executive with a Californian accent, a single permanently raised I'll have you know eyebrow, and a stick up my ass the size of Italy. Then, I'll have a conversation with myself. I'll have you know we just released Battlefield 4, it's only $59.99. But it's not, you're charging extra for map packs. It's not just map packs, no! For only $40.99 extra, you'll get the full Battlefield 4 premium experience. Oh, so with money I could have spent getting the stimulus package of the local gentleman's club, I'll get map packs, a lame orange racer, and jump places in server queues ahead of poor dirty peasants who didn't have the money to buy it. No, it's okay, I get your point. Why not make a crap ton of cash if people are willing to pay full price? It just kind of pains me to think that I bought Bad Company 2 for $35 on release, got tons of free maps after release, then bought an expansion pack for $15 that changed the settings of the Vietnam War, added a kick-ass soundtrack, and more free maps, all at a grand total of $50. Anyway, I'm missing the point. EA Executive, can we please be done with launching the game from a browser? Why would we do that? Battlelog offers quick access to a worldwide server list, a working friends list, and detailed stat tracking. Okay, first of all, I'm not a KD ratio whore, this isn't Call of Duty. Secondly, I feel like I'm playing Battle Farmville 4, and thirdly, I'm still forced to use Origin even though it's clearly unnecessary to play the game. What's your problem with Origin? What's my problem? Oh, nothing. Except, it's a crappy copy of Steam with zero customer support that sells games at the highest price on the market. Other than that, it's fine. Oh, and the interface is okay, I guess. Speaking of interfaces, we brought back Commander Mode. Oh, you mean that feature from Battlefield 2 you were so proud to not include in Battlefield 3, and kinda forgot to include in the Bad Company series. I'm sorry, but that's the most desperate attempt at fan service since every single female League of Legends character ever. Also, while being able to use Commander Mode from a tablet PC originally sounds cool, you should remember that most people who could afford a $600 rig to begin with, in order to play Breaking Fad 4, will probably want to use that instead of a tablet, you idiots. Enough is enough. I've had it with this stupid gag, I'll just do the rest of the review normally. Another thing about repetitive joke 4 that irritates me is that they're still doing that serious single-player campaign thing. You see, what I liked about the Bad Company series campaigns was their funnier, lighter tone. BF3 and 4 tried to be all serious and suffer for it, because other games have done it way better, namely Call of Duty 4 and Spec Ops The Line. So, the campaign, what it is essentially just a showcase of the new engine. And let's stop beating around the bush. BF4 only has campaigns in co-op mode because Call of Duty has them. This is probably what pisses me off the most. EA DICE trying so desperately to be Call of Duty when the thing they're best at is not being Call of Duty. I don't play Battlefield when I want to play team deathmatch and claustrophobic maps, but when I want to get in a tank and blow a house to smithereens or kill the pilot of a moving jet with my sniper rifle. And while BF4 provides both, there are still bits of map where the game says, no, you can't destroy this particular wall because it was built by God or something. Consistency is nice, you know. Well, some may argue that Bad Company 2 maps contain the same single house bit out of bits of cardboard stuck together with spit and copy-pasted it 10 or so times, then called it a base. At least I knew that I could reliably knock it all down. Overall, the state of the Battlefield series is currently a mess. EA is milking the franchise for way more than it's worth and trying to sell a whole new game, nay, $110 experience, for what is basically updated graphics. I'm sorry, Battlefield, but you've broken my heart. One might say it's having a total eclipse, even.
Money, 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 money. I'm rolling in the money, money.